Hi guys, in this video we're going to ask, what is a free body diagram? We'll look at scale drawings, balanced forces, finding forces at equilibrium, and finally a summary.
So what's a free body diagram? Let's start by motivating why we might want to draw such things. We know that if there are multiple forces acting on a body, we can find the resultant force. So let's imagine we have some multiple forces acting in random directions on this car. When we say we can find a resultant force, what we mean is that we can find a single force which has an effect equivalent to all of these forces working together. For example, the resultant force of a car might just be parallel and along the road. Now we want to be able to come up with some methods for finding these resultant forces because they're clearly very useful. But how can we do this? Well, to start with, we need to know what all the forces are that are acting on our object. To do this, we use a free body diagram. It is precisely the thing which shows all of the forces acting on an isolated object or system. So here we have an object and we have a collection of arrows which represent the forces that are acting on the object. Now, an important part of this idea is that a free body diagram shows the forces acting on a body, but it does not show the forces that a body is exerting. All we want to know about is what is happening to the object. Let's imagine, for example, we wanted to draw a free body diagram for a human, and imagine the human was pushing against the wall. In this example of the human pushing on the wall, sure, the human exerts a force on the wall, but that's got nothing to do with the free body diagram of the human. What is important is that the wall is pushing back on the human in this direction. So that is the force that would appear in the free body diagram. You've probably noticed that everywhere I've drawn forces, I've been using arrows, and that's because forces are vectors. We can represent them as arrows with magnitudes and directions. The magnitude is represented by the length or size of the arrow. Let's take a look at a day-to-day example. Let's look at the free body diagram of the forces that act on a runner and use this to try and find a resultant force on the runner.
Hey guys, to continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific GCSE physics and combined science videos, just click on the SnapRevise smiley face. Join me today and let's make physics at GCSE a walk in the park.